All right, people. How we doing? Hope everyone's okay. Anyway, let's get on with this topic. As people may know, in the description, what it says, who's contending and who's not. So let's get into it. Let's start with the non-contending teams. San Antonio, Spurs. Throw them out of the playoffs. They're not gonna make it this year. Um, Houston's having a hard time this year. You could throw them out too. They won't. They won't do nothing this year. Uh, New York Knicks, bad team, terrible team. Move on. Boston Celtics, they'll be in the playoffs. They're contending, but they'll be there. Chicago Bears or Bulls, out of the playoffs. They need a full rebuild. Portland, they're contending, but they need another piece. Sacramento Kings, they're in between bad and good. At this point, I will say they're bad. They're not gonna make the playoffs. Um, the Lakers, they'll be in the playoffs. They're contending, but for how long? How long are they gonna be under LeBron's wing? Um, Utah Jazz, they're contending. They'll be there in the playoffs, but not gonna move any further. Uh, Toronto Raptors, they're really contending. They're looking like a team that could win the championship. Um, Milwaukee Bucks are actually another team that's looking like they could win the cup or not the cup, the championship. Um, Denver Nuggets are looking. Um, they're looking like they're gonna go down. And all these teams, I'm doing this because this is like before the holidays, the halfway point, kind of the 30th point halfway. um, shit. Uh, Memphis Grizzlies. They're contending, but for how long? Uh, hmm. Golden State's contending, but for how long? Because they're having that team chemistry issue with Kevin Durant and uh, Green. Um, so let's see other teams. Detroit Pistons. They're out of the playoffs. They're not contending. But they will be in the future. Indiana Pacers. Terrible team. Terrible coach. But the pieces that they have are good. Milwaukee, where did Milwaukee? Atlanta. Let's just move on because that team's terrible. They're not contending. Charlotte. They have pieces for the future, but not really contending right now. Miami Heat. Oh, my throat's still bad. They're a playoff team. They're contending, but they won't go far. Orlando Magic, out of the playoffs. They need a full rebuild. Washington Wizards, out of the playoffs, need a full rebuild. Um, Cleveland Cavaliers need a full rebuild because LeBron left. Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki's last year retiring, or this will be his last year before he retires. He's retiring. They'll be bad. Um, the Clippers. Eh, they're up there, but they have no good pieces. Uh, Minnesota. They traded. They traded away their best player, so um, they'll be outside looking in on the playoff picture. New Orleans outside looking on the inside of playoffs. OKC Thunder. Mm, that's a funny one. They're on the outside of the playoffs looking in. Uh fuck. Philadelphia 76ers. They're contending. They're a team that's looking like they can win the cup. Or why do I always say cup? The championship. Phoenix Suns. Terrible, terrible team. Outside looking the playoffs. Need a full rebuild. Uh Utah, Washington. Um yeah, I think I did cover them all. So that's all my teams I that are good and that were bad. Um I wish more people were in here. Anyway, you guys tell me what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, no, I'll just save later. See you guys later.